original tree of Tibet. It is the means by which the heavenly principles maintains fate itself. The 7 archons should honor and revere it, for their authority was bestowed upon them by the heavenly principles.
Istrath. I'm pretty good and chilling. Oh, you're working. Interesting. Yes, I do actually both. There is a Discord. It is shared though, so do be warned. I honestly only open Twitch when I get a notification somewhere. Oh, interesting. I see. This is the first time they've actually shown up, except once over when Ronova showed up for the captain. It's good to be glorified. It's good to be a glorified notice board for me. Don't worry. What? Alright then.
It is precisely because I honor and revere it that I fight for the humanity it exists to protect. Wisdom is knowing how to weigh the options and make the right decision. If you truly care about the fortunes of this world, then it is me you should seek to preserve.
That is true.
Planting a seed begins the chain of cause and effect. Since you have become a great tree yourself, why should the loss of another tree be anything to fear?
Ronova.
Till we meet again, Lord of Dendro.
Oh. Yeah. Thanks for the 5 gifted, Yaku. It is very much appreciated.
Flame, the pure, cleansing fire.
This is too peak. He's still trying to pull us down with him. Nope. Come on. You do not do this. It's all of his segments too. Oh, Yaku started a level 2 hype train too. Oh. Best ending for him, honestly.
Shall we? Where were we? I was suggesting that you needn't perform when signing a contract.
You're only sitting here because your bank demanded an evaluation of the trustee.
So you told a story about a young scholar from a merchant family in Sumeru?
I told a compelling tale, didn't I?
The post-expulsion story is far more captivating.
The human experiments or the elixir of immortality?
The part where you die.
Ah, yes. My favorite part. The 35-year-old Segment thought of himself as Dottore, reserving the name Zondique for the original specimen. Of all the segments, he was the most selfish. After his expulsion, Dottore searched for a new direction. He joined the Fatui, studied Elazar in great depth, secured resources. He was rather fortunate in his career. Zondique turned to Conrian technology and successfully created his segments. But this was not immortality. Even with backup segments, his body would still age. Still, thanks to Snezhnaya, Zondique found the ideal base for his experiments. Then a perfect partnership materialized at a crucial moment. The year that both parties realized they needed more time. Fortunately, Zondik succeeded. In a miraculous turn of events, he gained the extra time he needed.
I seem to recall it differently.
All right, it's true. No matter how much elixir he took, Zondik remained human and continued to age. Then, on the morning he turned 85...
Help me up. Call for help.
Surely he would be rescued, Zondik thought. But to his surprise, no one helped him. Zondik was too selfish for that.
Don't forget, you're one of us.
Yes, and we're all waiting.
Waiting for me to die.
Pantalone arrived for a meeting and happened to witness what followed. He found it unsettling.
I never said that.
But the Zondiks were unfazed. It was a rare opportunity for self-dissection.
What does all that have to do with you depositing your data at Northland Bank?
It has made me cherish my time in this world all the more.
Fair enough. So you do have a sense of self-preservation.
Zendik.
What do you mean?
You're hardly normal. And you don't cherish life. You just don't want to admit defeat in the limited time you have.
Even so, don't I deserve an interesting ending?
I'm counting on it.
There we go, the train died. Finally. Scamage train.
If nothing else,
Oh, I
I
love the
expect my
emote.
funeral will be a grand affair indeed.
They gave us a bit of past lore on Zendik. Again, thanks for the 5 gifted, Yako.
What a magnificent fire.
Oh. The piano goes
In
hard.
Snezhnaya, we light fires to ward off the cold. Fire, it seems, is antithetical to ideas such as cold, frozen, and unchanging.
Why is he here?
Perhaps it has always been that way. From the beginning, fire has been used to drive away wild beasts and warm the body and mind. You could say it's a form of treatment. One that cures the human heart of mortal fear.
Mortal fear. Something you haven't been acquainted with in a long time, by the sounds of it.
Whereas you, I'm sure, must know the feeling quite well indeed. I remember when we first discussed the elixir of immortality. You claimed that extending your lifespan was about buying more time. But was that... You fear the prospect of dying a wretched end in this world, don't you?
Of course I do. I'm only human after all. And while you may have forgotten it, you cannot deny that you too were once human, Dottore. I do not believe that there is no such fear in your heart.
Yeah. I think I just found my new wallpaper.
Perhaps you are right. But I abandoned it long ago and devoted myself to my experiments. I have felt no fear
304.
since.
100-year-old human, bro. They made the burning look too good. They really did.
From the very beginning, I never thought you could win this game.
But still you came. Contract in hand to honor our agreement.
Because I am a reputable partner.
You will see Pantalone is old as shit.
And as we have
Yeah.
discussed, experiments are about more than results alone. The process is equally important. I have come here and completed my creation, and I do not regret my decision.
I'm afraid your journey ends here.
After I die, there will be no one to make the elixir of immortality, and your remaining stock will only last a few more years.
You
How
gotta
then
claim
will you
drops
prove
on
that
the
you
tour
didn't
like 3
perish in
times to
this
get it
incident,
all. Really?
alongside everyone else?
When I feel optimistic about market environments, I never forcibly adjust them. They have their own direction. And I myself am one such environment.
I'll check. I probably have it. I have been farming it anyways.
I have been quite particular about many things in my life. But where the manner of my death is concerned,
You make yourself sound so magnanimous.
oh, but I am. And I hope you will be too. It may have been a long time since anyone told you this, Dottore, but I recognize that you are a truly rare talent.
I hope it is.
Ha! I can see it. The experiment in blasphemy that I've been performing all this time.
This is... Burning is just me.
It has been a long process, and I do not care about the results as much as people might imagine.
Man, the combo of black and purple is so good. My favorite colors. Yeah, true. If only Dottore would get out of the way. I know, right? Ugh, like, bro. Still, this is... if it was someone else, it would have made it so much better.
If the very goal of your experiment was to explore infinite possibilities, then there was never any reason for it to end.
Indeed. Yet now, the experiment has officially drawn to a close.
What should I call you? Zondik? Or do you prefer Dottore?
Suit yourself. Goodbye, Feofan. This time, that's what it truly is.
Feofan. So is that Pantalone's real name?
And don't I know it? Goodbye, Zondik.
And he's gone, yeah. Feofan. And we can watch the 3 in peace, hopefully.
I could have carried out many more experiments, but to me, Lord of Dendro, this outcome is certainly not the worst.
His greed consumed him at the end.
I believe you. But unfortunately, this is where it all ends for you. This experiment does not belong.
Experiment. It sounds like you're trying to outdo me in my own field.
Wisdom is conveying information in terms that people can clearly understand. You know exactly what I mean.
Indeed. I can see no further outcomes. Ha. You have a formidable mind, and you are braver than I thought. Setting fire to the very thing your survival depends on. Your previous threat was empty, but this time, it is real.
When necessary, wisdom can be as fierce as an inferno. Some of the flames that incinerate you come from within yourself.
Perhaps you are right. You see what lies at the bottom of the human heart, and that is your wisdom.
Here is where your journey comes to an end. All that is yet unknown belongs to those of us who will carry on living.
It seems I have unwittingly been your arch enemy all
The
along.
Sumeru education system is so
now,
fucked. Like, that was their
it's
main
all
database. But they did make a copy, so it's fine.
I do not deny your intelligence. But what you refer to as experiments, I would never describe in those terms. They are events that take place in the real world. And they are so much more than mere goodbye. We will never meet again.
Closing remarks.
Well, that's the last of them. Everyone on the list is already back where they should be.
You know, some poor final year students got corrupted from the tree Google Drive when it got copied, bro. Yes, thank you, Muni. At least someone cares for the streamer. Oh, fuck. I did reach 12 hours. Thank you for the headpad. Yeah. I swear. First stream in like a month and a half. Went pretty well.
It was a long, hard road, but we finally finished escorting everyone back.
Listen. You redeem it at the worst possible times, alright? I feel like we're gonna go straight up, knock out the moment you hit the bed. Yes, I am. Now that I've streamed for a number of hours, I respect the long streams so much more.
I just pray that we'll never need to leave again. I hope we can stay here forever in this peaceful paradise.
Paradise. In the annals of the Temple of Silence, that word carries great significance.
I wouldn't think gods need such a place.
People always think they're the only ones who can lose their homes. They forget that gods too need a place to rest. As the Goat King once said, a god without his people shall cease to exist. Gods need their believers every bit as much as their believers need them.
Only we can truly understand how much the desert faith has faded over the centuries. But we still talk about the gods as though they're part of our lives.
Given the myriad ways in which gods and humans interact, I'd say they really are. How else could Dunyarzad consider the Dendro Archon a friend?
Well, that sounds about right to me. Describing them as friends sure makes us feel a whole lot closer.
It is, but I genuinely don't need that right now.
That I'd have this many friends. I'd have called you.
Belief is a choice, just like friendship. We've made our choices through battle. The right ones. When you...
I'll be heading back to the Temple of Silence. I heard the Goat King and the Ibis King decided to pay us a
It's back to Aru Village for us. Still plenty of supplies to distribute and people to help.
Until next time, old friend. As long as you can find the time, you're always welcome to visit us in Aru Village.
Right back at you. Make sure to drop by the Temple of Silence the next time you're free. Where it is that two of the other 7 pillars, Shezapang and Bennu, might also be dropping by. Since you're wearing the symbols of their power, it'd only be fitting if you came to see them for yourselves.
Dropping by? That makes it sound like they're visiting a neighbor's home.
Well, the temple was founded by Hermanubis, so I guess to them, that's exactly what.
Guess that's true.
All right. We'll make sure to find time to stop by. Stay...
I will.
It is about to reach 9 a.m. I am genuinely swamped.
You do have... See? Retirement has always been a problem, especially for old-timers like us who've been locked away all these years. You finally step out into the light, and bam! You're face-to-face with...
Naturally. What do you think, Layla?
Huh? Why would you think to ask me? How could I possibly be qualified to decide where the servants
Almost 3 a.m. there. I believe for RV is also the same.
Sorry if my question was unclear. Do you think their statues will stand out too much if we place them here?
What the fuck? Naturally.
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 Hey, I never agreed to this. How could we possibly allow our statues to be left in Hermanubis' home? That would be like breaking into someone's house, then pretending it belonged to you in the first place.
2:46 a.m. Damn. I don't know why caps. Not that I can be the one to complain, but I gotta be up tomorrow morning and it's nearly 1 a.m. So I'll dip, have a good sleep after this. I will try. And I know I will wake up like way later. Good night to all of you. Whoever is leaving, at least.
We still need to respect one another.
You love thoughts, VA. Don't know who he is, but he did a splendid job.
By which you mean, you two plan to stay at the Temple of Silence, for a while at least. But you have no intention of relocating your statues here.
True. The Goatman is pretty good.
So, you see this as sort of a family visit? Is that correct?
Family.
Family,
You
huh?
could say that. In a sense, Hermanubis would view this as his home. Just look at this place. Magnificent, is it not? The sad truth is, in the past, all three of us invested so much into misguided ventures. We failed to build what we should have, and wasted.
And what do you mean?
I mean that for the most part, time spent associating with the likes of Sobek, and, let's say, Thoth, might reasonably be considered wasted.
Why does that not surprise me?
Anyway, given how much time we'll all be spending together, I'd say that the bonds we built will end up proving to have been a sound investment.
Once Sethos, the current leader of the Temple of Silence, returns, you can discuss the matter of staying here with him. But judging by the expressions of everyone here, I imagine you'll receive a very warm welcome. This sacred ground houses untold knowledge, after all. What better place for the servants of King Deshra to appear in the mortal?
How about we share a meal together first? I imagine it's been many years since you last tasted fresh food.
So, Mooney, are you gonna divulge who the Goatman is, or was that your last comment?
Oh, that sounds wonderful.
I am
After
trying.
hundreds of years, I can only surmise that desert cuisine has become a...
Are we having a get-together? If you'd like, I can help prepare some food. After all, Lord Thoth, you helped me so much in the desert.
Thank you for the head pat, Silly.
Really thanked you.
Layla, I am genuinely feeling like you. You got me curious, alright? Now I want to know.
Oh, my, that would be wonderful. I'm touched that you still remember.
How the times have changed. To the people of today, it seems the Ibis King has become a kind and passionate god.
It's Ray Chase. What?
And you, Mr. Herreshoff? What kind of god do you...
To be honest, I haven't given it much thought.
And I can hear it
How about you,
now.
Dendro Archon?
What the fuck?
Do you have any hopes for your future?
Me? I'm very happy with my current life.
Forgive my bluntness, but
The goat
you do not
is the
seem to
goat.
derive your authority from majesty and might, like Lord Al-Akhmar. Clearly, your approach has its advantages, but also...
I do, but projecting a majestic front doesn't really suit me. Besides, my relationship with others isn't simply one of a god and her people.
I was like, this is too similar. It's the same thing for me. I heard a specific character, and I went like, this is way too familiar.
Not putting on airs might earn you more adoration.
Exactly. Besides, I really like parties where everyone brings their own food and we all come together to share. You should join us. I'm sure you'll find it fun.
Last time when we got together for a picnic near the Avidia Forest, it was quite the occasion. Seeing as you're already here, how about we hold the next one in the desert?
Kaiser Johnson, really? What? But how is it that this sounds so similar, but also so
Can we do
different?
that? Wouldn't Tainari have to transport a ton of drinking water?
Don't worry, I can help out. Layla,
Me? Sure.
the more the merrier.
Don't take this the wrong way. I just think you should know. When it comes to...
In that case, Dendro...
If I were to compete against you, I can't say with certainty I'd win, but I certainly wouldn't mind giving it a shot.
Where's Sobek? I'm sure he'd be good for a few rounds. Cards! I'll always prefer chess.
I wonder what variant of chess we're talking here. Mr. Thoth, is there some sort of astrological
I swear they changed that. I
significance to
looked
this
at the
game?
wiki back then too, and it says re-chase. Oh well.
Oh, I'm glad you brought that up.
I'm feeling
As long as the
dizzy.
leader of the Temple of Silence agrees, we can search Hermanubis' place for books to teach you how to play.
What else is left, mate?
Such devastation visited on Sumeru City. So many houses destroyed or damaged in the fighting. Look at all of this. It's going to take me forever to tidy up. I suppose living below the academia doesn't all—
I would have thought a little appreciation of my sincerity and effort in helping to clean up this mess might be in order.
I'm trying.
Helping? Effort? This is your house! Of course you should be putting in the effort! If anything,
So you see yourself as just a helper in this situation. I must admit, I'm rather shocked.
They are married at this point.
You're trying to say that since I live here too, I have an obligation to tidy up. Fine.
Yeah.
I suppose I do. Wait a second. Stop changing the subject.
Bro, he just fell for the... What the...
Nevertheless,
In the wake of a great storm, a missing roof is a predictable inconvenience.
can you stop making it seem like I care more about this house than you do? Doesn't it upset you at all to see your home in this state?
I won't pretend it's ideal, but that's no reason to be upset.
This is the roof over your head, your shelter from the cold. The furniture is scattered, the paintings have fallen off the walls, the windows are shattered. Don't you feel even a little disheartened?
The way I see it, these problems are easily solved.
Ugh, this is precisely why I hate talking to you about sentimental things. It's like banging my head against a wall. You simply don't understand just how much work goes into making a proper home.
Bro just needs a pair of chests, and yeah, that's literally all he needs. Like, he is already there.
It sounds like this is causing you a lot of anguish.
You mean the house or the paintings?
I mean your sentimentality.
Oh, well, yes. But I'd rather not dwell on such things right now.
He showed a bit of care through, like, curiosity, and he already took it, bro. What?
Generally speaking, when anguish becomes the norm, people usually make an attempt to improve their situation.
But there are so many people and things in life that are difficult to change. It's not like you can force them. Besides, anguish can be a source of inspiration. And I'm not sure I could break my reliance on it.
I'm glad you're able to make yourself think like that.
Yeah.
What kind of a response is that? I was stating a profound truth about the very nature of art. Suffering is the cradle of all creation. Even you can't deny that.
And I wasn't trying to. I'm just happy for you. Pure and simple. Can't
You
you tell?
finally have a level 90 character in Wuwa. What?
Happy about what?
Happy that you can always find an
These
answer
two
that backs up
are
your
literally a
views.
visual representation of the logical and emotional brain.
More often than not, life is a process of running into problems and then searching for answers. Yours more than most. Not everyone's so good at justifying things to themselves. It's something that you've been steadily mastering.
Huh. What about you, then? What skills have you?
Pass me that box.
Huh? Okay.
What did
You
bro
might
do?
consider this my progress on the path to mastery.
Wait a second. Isn't that box mine? Hey, it is. It must have fallen off that shelf. I'll hate them. Those are my
Would you like me to put it in your bedroom for you?
Huh? I mean, sure, if you don't mind. What kind of progress is this? Does he think he can bribe me? Not that giving me back my own things is much of a bribe. These books on the floor, they're a complete mess. And this one, didn't he say it was an out-of-print collectible? It's completely covered in dust, and some of its pages have even fallen out.
He's so naive.
Guess I should help him repair it.
He did one good thing for the guy. He's about to do the next 100.
Local subter beasts, imported goods. Such a bright future ahead. I can picture the Mora just rolling in.
You do realize you sound like...
Why did she think Oshi?
World being imposing. Can't you?
Oh, I'm positively shaking in my sandals. What command?
You've got a lot of nerve, Nefer. You went and told Candace and the others. Seriously, do you have any idea how different?
Surely that's a good thing. I presume they're more disposed to actually like you now. Maybe.
You traded my secret for sympathy. Thanks to you, I've lost every last shred of my mercantile majesty. How am I supposed to make anyone think I'm a big, scary investor now?
The dark days of Lord Sangama Bay are behind you. Why not take this chance to make a few
Speaking of friends, since when did the notorious Lady Nefer gain such an admiration for holier-than-thou types? A moon chanter here,
a coming together of fates, nothing more. No need.
Forget it. You're right about one thing at least. Making so... I really took a loss this time.
I'm trying to see if you're really crying or if those are just a little birdie told me that when Lord Sangama Bay makes money, the tears flow from the center of her eyes. But when she loses it, they flow...
You are so annoying. I'm not talking to you anymore.
Nefer! Thank goodness you're here. I've been looking everywhere for you.
Katoyun.
Huh? Well. If it isn't the House of Dana's very own librarian.
Oh, no. I'm not here to buy. I'm here to bring Lady Nefer a book, and a fascinating one at that. We agreed to meet at the entrance to the mausoleum of King Deshret. One more thing. I bought...
Reasoning knows not time of day, but suspense always follows a blizzard.
Huh? Isn't that...
It was all the rage for a while. People throughout the city were clamoring to get their hands on a copy. The names inside were all circled.
Don't bring up that book in my presence. I don't even want to hear its name. That thing was nothing.
Surprisingly enough, I've actually heard of this book. Though it doesn't seem of much consequence. So what...
You're from the Vahumana and you're asking me what the truth is? I'd say the actual truth was about the least important part of the whole episode. I brought you this book because it probably has the most interesting backstory of any in the House of Dana's collection, at least in recent years. As for its quality,
Don't tell me it's actually any good.
you may not know
When is this
parts
gonna
of
end?
Fae, but Lady Nefer has a fondness for books with...
No eye for good litter.
Perhaps she feels that bad books hide interesting secrets? But I shouldn't put words in her mouth. It's probably fair to say she prefers the conversations that books can spark.
Suits my style as an intel broker. Very interesting, thank you. I'll return it, and as it happens, I have something for you.
Incense?
I imagine you've already used up the incense I gave you last time. Here's some more. This batch is from Nodcry, so this...
Well, actually, I've been saving the incense you gave me. I couldn't bring myself to, but I'll gladly accept this too. And I promise I'll use...
Katayun, you haven't changed.
There is nothing else left, right? Please. Please, just end it. Party poppers.
Congratulations.
Well done, Kale. After studying...
Sure hasn't been easy for you, huh?
All grown up. No longer a trainee, but an official forest ranger.
Thanks, everyone. It's true. I'm an official forest ranger. Master Tainari,
I'm overworking about a ton. I don't want it to go to 13.
here so I could thank him too.
Sino had a matter to attend to at the Temple of Silence. I don't imagine he'll be back for some time. But don't worry.
I'm afraid the party will have to wait. Kale still...
Kale? Is everything...
No, it's
I am also proud of her. It's just... I've reached the point. I might just sleep like this.
Master Tainari and Mr. Sino will be accompanying us too.
Well, that's a relief. Let's get together when
Glad.
I'm sure you'll be doing...
Of course. I have a feel...
Yes, Kale, you did a very great job. I'm not even being sarcastic. She did a wonderful job.
After all that catching up on sleep and food...
For someone who spends so much time resting, you're...
Hey! Paimon's been working her butt off too, you know. She flew all over the city.
Don't worry. I saw how hard you work.
Alright. We all know you're the most hardworking person in Tavad. As long as you're Paimon's been looking around the place, and it seems like the city's already on the mend. But...
Yeah, bro. I might genuinely just close the game here. Nothing's stopping me. Don't worry, I haven't lost it yet.
What's going on here?
I have not lost it yet, no.
Nothing much. Nahida was just expressing...
Oh, the Traveler told Paimon all about that. We've both been very...
You make it sound like I'm on the brink of some kind of breakdown. Truth is, if we can just get to the bottom of Dottoro's intentions, we can minimize his
Just listen to that newfound optimism. It seems like having you enroll in the Bahumana was a true...
Observe, a classic Sumeru specialty. Shocking.
To be honest, even I can sense the change.
Everything Dottori said to you was a way to manipulate your mind. Fortunately, you're no longer under his sway.
Can someone as old as me really continue to grow?
If it helps, just think of yourself as a late bloomer.
Bro, you don't say that.
It's all a matter of phrasing, and it comes down to what standards you measure yourself by. For a puppet, developing at such an age is perfectly normal. But if you choose to call yourself a late bloomer...
However you see yourself, well done.
Alright, I see what you mean.
Anyway, what's your next...
What else can I do but complete my current courses? Everything else can... Anyway, that's enough chit-chat. There are still things in the city...
I swear, this guy's gonna go through every level of education and end up as sage at the end.
What about you, Nahida? How are you The pyronosis burned down the corrupted Irminsul. The flames blazed for 7 days and 7 nights before they finally subsided. All that was left were the parts under. Now, Aru shoulders the responsibilities that once belonged to Irminsul. The situation was contained before it got out of hand, so Tevat's most vital.
Irminsul has a strong influence over you, doesn't it? How will you...
There's no need to worry. Thanks to Nicole's extraordinary talents, my connection to Irminsul has been severed and transposed onto Aru.
Angels can do things like that?
They can. Such abilities are precisely what makes them so powerful. The goddess of flowers, Nabu Malikata, once claimed. In my eyes, much of what she went on to achieve reached such transcendent levels. Her and Nicole really are books.
So, does that mean your situation is stable now?
Correct. Just imagine that Aru has become the new Irminsul, and the essence of my existence has been bound to it. The wisdom of Sumeru has ultimately converged into a single, unified entity. Should we ascribe this all to fate, or is it merely fortune?
Whatever it is, the important thing is that you're okay.
Dendro Archon, Lesser Lord Kusanali. Oh, thank goodness you're here.
Sir Nevis, do you have something?
Yes, there's something I need to report.
The Fatui Harbinger, the rooster, sends us his sympathies, along with all the usual pleasantries.
Today's saldo 23 pulls plus 1 level 90 plus 2 level 80 and plus 1 new weapon. My guy, you can stop. You don't need to do more. That is more than enough.
His stance is that, following the unrest and Nod Cry, Dottore was subjected to internal censure.
I don't even know how he's doing this.
Element, one who cannot be seen to represent the Zapoliarni Palace.
No less than can be expected.
Snezhnaya paid a heavy price working to stop him. They even lost one of their own The letter goes on to say that even so, Snezhnaya cannot claim to be blameless. Apparently, they will deal with Dottore's subordinates in accordance with Snezhnayan law, holding all.
I should do that before Lucy's banner goes. Oh. A great deal.
Additionally,
wait, what do you mean a great deal?
Supplying relief funds and
What?
supplies, which are already en route. They hope this will aid in Sumeru's reconstruction.
We will get Sui Ferrari when she drops. What do you mean? There was nothing. There was no mention of great deal.
Sounds like he's got an answer for everything.
True, but as diplomatic rhetoric goes, it's highly effective. Completely watertight, both in logic.
This disaster has had a profound impact on Sumeru. There is much that I will keep in my heart. The matter of Dottore can be seen as settled for now. We are sure to cross paths again in the future, and in that light, Snezhnaya would do well to uphold their responsibilities and keep a tight rein. With Irminsul burned, the flow of fate now carries many more possibilities. I will be watching.
Perhaps we can move on to a less serious matter? Dendro Archon, will you eat with us once this matter is dealt with? Everyone wishes to celebrate together.
Of course! Junior Zod, Sino, and Hypatia all told me the same thing. If there isn't enough room for everyone, we can arrange back-to-back feasts.
What a wonderful idea.
Don't let her consider it. Just say no, Harvey.
Not more tomatoes, surely.
More? Dendro Archon, what do you mean by more
Those good friends of yours are always talking about tomatoes. Sometimes when I'm walking through the city, I can even hear them arguing in the fields. Since you see them so often, you must hear about tomatoes even more than that. Tomatoes. Tomatoes. The word has a certain magic to it. like the autumn fur of a sumpter beast, swirl.
What is she talking about, mate?
Tomatoes. What can we make with tomatoes?
Take your time, there's no need to rush. The traveler, Paimon, and I still have somewhere we need to visit.
The
We
fuck?
have plenty of time to think it over before.
Does this mean you're going to Natlan? Meet them there in person.
I know. But traveler, Paimon, we'll set off as soon as you're ready.
Sure. We'll be ready whenever you...
You'll hear no objections from Paimon. We should grab some snacks along the way, though. It'll be just like going on a long holiday.
Wonderful. I'm looking forward to this so much.
I'm fine.
Natlan is such a lively
I'm
place.
fine. I'm fine. I'm fine.
Super cheerful and positive, too.
I can do this.
I can see that. There are people outside exercising.
You came. Welcome, welcome. You must be hungry from your journey.
Oh, thanks, but no thanks. We've been eating the whole way here. We had a mushroom platter.
All right, all
Hydrate,
right.
you bastard!
No need for all
Hydrate!
that detail.
Your hydration is not helping. I'm trying to hold my bladder right now, bro.
Maybe later then. We can wait till everyone's got an appetite. And I'll head out for a meal together.
But thank you. Thank you regardless. You care, I know.
Sounds like a plan. Let's find somewhere to sit down.
Uma, wake up, please. Do not do this to me. Just fucking finish it.
I should tell you, I already have some sense of why you've come.
Why's that, Malika?
To say thank you.
Your senses are spot on.
Because the pyronosis has vanished.
Despite scouring through the remnants of Irminsul, we couldn't find any sign of the pyronosis. Not even...
That's certainly unusual. Still, the potential fallout from Irminsul's loss is significant, to say the least. Perhaps the pyronosis's disappearance is simply a knock-on effect. There's no need to feel guilty.
So they just...
We're clear that this time, there's to be no returning, only giving. Pure and simple.
Thank you really is a fascinating phrase. We use it to express gratitude for the smallest of things. Yet, when faced with a kindness too immense to... It's not that we lack other means of expression.
Woman, please make it small. You don't need to make it this big, you radish.
Simplest and purest words.
You're right. In Natlan, we prefer simple expressions too. Companionship, friendship.
That's wonderful to hear. Sincere feelings are often a vehicle for the deepest wisdom of all.
I saw my own character do like 10 damage at some point. I was like, bro, what the fuck happened?
Irminsul's destruction doesn't seem to have done you much harm. I'm glad to see you're doing well.
There's still a lot of work to do, but before we begin, we felt it was important to come here and...
Partly to express our gratitude, but also because we felt that...
That's a nice way of putting it. I like to tell you the truth, though. I'm not a fan of somber meetings. So, since there's nothing more to say, why don't we go bask in some actual sunlight?
What a great idea! Paimon's gonna lie back and...
Alright. End it. Bro. They're edging it.
In that case, I think I'll lie down for a bit too before we head to our next...
And where might that be?
Mondstadt. Paimon and I are gonna head back there with Kale and the gang.
They're doing what you want to do.
Long ago, I sensed that the god
They're
remains
edging
inside
me.
Kale had come from the goddess of flowers, but I kept it a secret. Those remains weren't hurting Kale, not as she is now. They simply exist. Besides, a yearning for an ordinary life. A yearning to hold on to the hard-won happiness she now enjoys. With someone like her,
She should be ready to face the truth by now.
Whenever people meet, There is always the potential to create warmth and kindness. Every child.
Oh, just like how Paimon sometimes sees Nahida as a little kid.
Is that so? Well, anyone who's friends with a kid is probably a kid.
Of course! And there's nothing wrong with that. When we get back, we'll actually be hanging out with another of our friends who happens to be a kid. Or more like looking after, in her case. Anyway, well, oh...
Dear Sucrose, when you receive this letter, I'll probably be as busy as always. But busy with wonderful things. Impressive, right? Sino said that official rangers sound much tougher than trainees. Though he did say it was already pretty tough. You probably heard that something big happened in Sumeru recently. Don't worry, it's all been taken care of. Plus, it's not just me. A few of us are going. Hey, do you still remember that time we all got together? You know.
I'm genuinely about to just...
Dainari, is that...
Don't you say it! Is that the great Vayu?
How times have changed.
I am not reading that.
Really up the aggression.
Kale, how did you know what I was going to say?
For the love of...
Where is this gonna end?
Paimon, you're right on time.
I hope we haven't kept you.
Kalei. Sucrose, it's been so long.
I've been well. Everything's going great. What about you? Are you still
Not at the moment. Oh, right.
Seriously? That's wonderful. I don't suppose you drew up a detailed test report. Oh, what fruits did you use? How was the texture of the final product?
Sucrose, you might want to try...
Albedo! Paimon didn't see you!
It's been a while since all of us were together like this.
Good idea, my friend.
So, what are your ideas?
Don't remind him.
First things first. Allow me to introduce our very own...
This sounds like one of those mushy stories that gets people hooked on some corny, heartwarming premise.
Oh, is our story not heartwarming? If I recall correctly, there was even a...
Besides being heartwarming, our story's also about tough, impressive-sounding job titles.
Oh, you're here already. I'm still giving Dodiko a little trim. I won't be a moment.
A trim?
Of course. It's important to know how to take loving care of the... All of these trivial matters get left to me. It's because I'm an angel, and angels are...
Oh, right! Well, that's...
What are you writing?
I'm just brainstorming some cool...
Oh, write them on these card backs.
Of course.
Clearly, my lines are pretty amazing.
Miss Nicole?
Kale? You seem a little nervous.
I was just wondering, who was the person you mentioned who needed their wish fulfilled?
Wish? What do you...
Miss Nicole asked if we could meet up in Mondstadt once everything was over.
Well, you never mentioned that before. All we knew was that you'd arranged to meet in Mondstadt. But we thought it had something to do with the god remains.
To be fair, everything I told you was true. Come on, let's...
They really don't want to give us a moment where we can just close the game. It's Venti, isn't it? No, it's not. Wait. They said she.
Huh?
Surprised? I bet you weren't expecting to meet a woman like me beneath this beautiful tree. An oasis will spring from the place where a djinn resides. That saying falls somewhat flat here in Mondstadt, given that everywhere is already so lush and green.
Lilupar?
I made friends with Miss Nicole. I asked her to bring me here and then invite The prologue to this story is that I have a wish. It has stirred within my heart for centuries. Millennia, even. Originally, it was merely could this be
related to the god?
My dear young lady, my mistress left her final trace in this world upon you. I can't, and now I have seen you. and peered into your heart. You have experienced hardships and suffered setbacks. The torment an ordinary person might expect to face has befallen you threefold. This is the source, but beneath all this, I've witnessed the seeds of desire. You yearn to return.
I do. I want to throw away everything that isn't
But how do you decide what is yours? The scars that others carve into your flesh? The kindness and love they inscribe? Are these things not yours as
They are. This is something I've talked about with Miss Nicole said I should learn how to adjust my standards. I just want to live as an ordinary human. Anything beyond that isn't my...
Don't you want anything from the remains of the god?
She gave me a revelation once. I think that...
In the past, you would not have possessed such a rich heart. Your brief life has taught you to hold on to everything good, to home in on kindness. How fascinating. You're nothing like Nabu Malikata, and you're certainly not...
Of course not. I'm not some great and powerful being.
Yet I am a Jinn. We exist because of the Lord of Flowers. We revere and love her. My wish is to see her one last time. Kale.
But her remains won't be easy to remove. Are you sure this is...
That's beside the point. First, I need to know. Are you willing to do something for the soul of this lonely... But look, you know nothing about me. Even if you have heard the stories about me, all you would know is that I was rightly punished for the many evils. So you do know. Your lips are quivering, your eyes trembling, and still you're willing to do something for me. Life has been cruel to you, and yet you, my dear young lady, to repay your kindness, I too must play my part.
Are you sure about this?
I yearn to see my mistress. For this moment, the world can burn to ashes, the universe be engulfed, and you, Kale, I can give you a gift. You'll become...
But Miss Lilopar, what will...
My wish will be fulfilled, and I can die.
Why would you wish for that?
A long, unending life might seem desirable for one who has never possessed it, yet it brings torment to one who has. My remains are scattered across the yellow sands, but my soul can find... Since you've promised to grant my wish, give me that release. Allow the dying to die, and let the dead rest in peace.
Kale, there's no pressure on you. What she said, it's all true.
It's as if you want to use the last of your life to give...
Nothing so selfless. We'll be using our futures to fulfill each other's wishes.
I understand.
Close your eyes, Kale. Then open your soul. From there, I will embrace my mistress. The downpour of flowers is your touch. Like returning to the very beginning. Like surrender. People say that devotion is beautiful, yet filled with pain. How foolish of them. For me, devotion is beautiful. Pure and pain. Thank you.
And now it's just a vial. Wait, does this mean we also lose the item in our inventory that's Lilopar?
She left, carrying the...
Kale, are you alright?
I'm fine. Now that the remains don't actually feel... Those remains weren't hurting Kale. Not as she is now. They simply exist.
Kale must have already received what she was...
I'm doing fine. I feel relaxed. There's really no...
Then my wish has come true.
To become ordinary?
That's just one of my wishes. Actually, I have a few more. For instance, I want to protect the people I meet and help them find...
So between Miss Lilopar and me, you fulfilled 2 wishes already.
Wonderful. Isn't it?
I guess that settles things here.
So what's next? What do you want to do when we get...
Kale, look who I've brought to see you.
Hey, I heard you guys were holding some kind of secret event. How come you started...
Huh? Oh no, it's nothing like that.
Really?
Me.
So that's what this is all about. Did you come all the way to Mondstadt for that? Because we knew the old you so we could witness the change?
Exactly. The old me is gone. I puffed her into the air, and she became a fluffy pink cloud, floating into the sky, before disappearing forever.
Do you think, maybe up in the sky, she has friends waiting for her with test tubes, flasks, and bows?
Oh, when you put it like that, he doesn't.
What do you think, Miss Nicole?
I think, at least, if it were up to me, I'd consider that.
Dear Sucrose, even though my
Bro.
childhood ended long ago, these past few days have really felt like growing up again. I've become stronger, and surely someone as mysterious as you will find a friend like this fascinating. I came to say goodbye to my old self. I know that after this, she'll be gone. Thinking about it makes me feel a little, but somewhere in my heart, I feel a great sense of joy. It feels like I've always wanted.
Dobby is a free elf now. I am free. I am free. You and Mia's birthday? Yeah. Master gave Dobby a sock. I am free. Alright then. Thank you all for being here with me. This was very grueling. 13 hours of streaming. I'm gonna go pass out. There was a lot of subs. Thank you all for those. There was a lot of resubscriptions as well. And thank you all for being here. That is all. I'll see you the next time I go live. Thank you and goodbye.